Delusion spawns dualities. These dreams consist of flowers of air. Why work so hard at grasping them? The delusion that spawns dualities, simply stated, means the idea or feeling that anything can exist separately or by itself or on its own terms. Toward the end of his life, Alfred North Whitehead noted, "The long tradition of European philosophy and theology has been haunted by two misconceptions. One of these misconceptions is the notion of independent existence. This error has a double origin, one civilized and the other barbaric. The civilized origin of the notion of independent existence is the tendency of sensitive people, when they experience some factor of value on its noblest side, to feel that they are enjoying some ultimate essence of the universe, and that, therefore, its existence must include an absolute independence of all inferior types. It is this final conclusion of the absoluteness of independence to which I am objecting. This error haunted Plato in respect to his ideas, and more especially in respect to the mathematical ideas which he so greatly enjoyed." From Immortality by Whitehead in The Philosophy of Alfred North Whitehead, page 696. Whitehead, steeped in the Western philosophical tradition, perceived that fundamental delusion of that tradition as the belief in independent existence. However, this comment could equally apply to humanity as a whole, even outside of the Western philosophical tradition. The insight into non-independence names exactly the awakened one's insight into dependent origination, which critiques the then current notion of Atman or soul as a separately existing, unchanging essence. The delusion of separation or independence spawns dualities because the moment you have something existing separately, it contrasts itself with dependent things. The primal duality emerges from which all other dualities spring. Being, essence, substance, God as other than this world, all of these represent primal delusion and spring from an attempt to project somewhere, somewhen, a harbor of separateness. They consist of flowers of air, which means the kind of vision one has when one stares at the sky. Soon one begins to see swirling patterns, which in Buddhism they refer to as flowers of air. Attempting to establish the independence of anything resembles attempting to grasp these flowers of air. No matter how hard one tries to grasp them, no matter how long one continues the effort, no matter where one goes to accomplish that task, the flowers vanish as soon as one tries to hold on to them. Being dissolves into murky, obfuscating prose, not even possessing the clarity of a ghost. Essence drifts away as conditions change. Substance collapses into the bottomlessness of all things. God, defined as a separate and out-of-this-world entity, no longer has any necessity. Letting go of the delusion of separation, one opens to interdependence. Abandoning being, the world appears. Transcending essence, the true nature of things manifests. Overcoming substance, and the river of the world streams as oneself. Leaving behind the idea of a God who exists separately, the holiness of existence opens to us.